Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Again, today is Tuesday, the 6th of February. We have a lot on the watch list today, so tune in to see what's in store. So remember, y'all, every single morning, start off at looking at data, and news. So really nothing today. You got a couple things in the afternoon, nothing really crazy. This may cause some volatility at 2 Eastern, but really nothing else. I don't think this will do much. It could, but I'm usually out of my positions by then anyways. So we do have some things on the calendar today. All right, looking at our watch list today, got a ton of responses. Again, thank you so much for your interaction. Got 28 different comments, tons of stocks to look at. Can't wait to do that with you here this morning. To start us off, let's go ahead and look at Tesla for Wes. He's looking at a day trading for Tesla. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So obviously Tesla's in this huge downtrend. You want to be careful of longs until we get some type of confirmation. If we do look at a day trade, let's look at TLM. Let's see if we can focus in on those levels. We are gapping down here today. We are gapping down, so you want to be mindful of supply there. We do have a great demand zone down here, right? 30-minute demand. You can fine tune it with a 15-minute down here. Great demand, right? What I'd love to see here is the price to come down into this area of demand. Even if we come all the way down here, 175-ish, right? Come down here, look for that reaction. Look for that reaction up to here. Again, don't be greedy. Don't take targets higher than that, right? But right there is perfect type of trade right there. Once we get that break of structure, that's going to be perfect, right? So pretty solid setup for Tesla there. Definitely, I'll add that to my watch list for sure. It's definitely a solid play. Let me put that alert there. Definitely a solid play. I want to see price come down to here though. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Let's look at ES&Q for Chris. Lots of stocks there, so we'll kind of simplify that so we're not pulling everything up. Let's pull up IWM because IWM was one that was a lot of people had questions about. IWM. All right. So if we look at a day trading perspective, again, starting to gap down. So if we have some supply right here because of the gap down, okay, we know that area is where sellers are. We have demand down here. Okay. IWM for a day trade could potentially look for a move higher, stop hunt, and then play that move lower down to here. I like that. IWM does move a little bit slower, but that's potential. We could also see it come down to demand, react. I don't really want to play that. So I don't see anything great for here. Because TLM, we can't even get to POC before supply. So IWM for a day trade, maybe just longs from demand down here. Looking at a swing trade, let's look long-term here. So let's just look really long-term. We're obviously in kind of this, as you can see, if you draw this trend line right here, we're following that trend other than this discrepancy back in 2020, right? Looking solid there. We also, what did we just do on the weekly chart, right? Low, high, lower low, break of lower low, right? We just had a break of structure on a higher time frame. So this gives me confirmation for longs, right? I really only want to be playing longs on IWM. So if I'm looking super long term, right, there's a couple entries. Obviously, I could have been here, stop to invalidate the trades here, target up to all-time highs, even higher. If I want to target up, let's say I want to target up to 227, 226, right? What I can do is I can wait for a retracement. All right, wait for that retracement, and then bingo. All right, get in at 183. So both solid opportunities for longs. I'll probably put an alert right here. I like that. I don't love this, right, because I missed it. I don't love that. I missed it. I guess we're down here now. Waiting for that little bit more of a pullback could be really solid for IWM. Again, I did take a SPY trade yesterday. If you guys have any questions about that, you want me to make a recap video on that, drop something in the comments for me so I know for sure that it's worth making that video. Again, I want to tailor to you guys, and if I make a video, you guys don't watch it, what's the point? So yeah, make sure if you want me to make a recap or post this recap on my SPY trade, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, so I know you guys are paying attention. Moving on. Again, we still have some Google, Amazon, Microsoft. Again, all these are triple line method-esque plays. So let's take a look and see what we could potentially play here. What we could potentially play. Let me take this off. Kind of the same thing. Gapping up on SPY. I don't know if I like anything on SPY. I don't think I like anything on SPY. Same for ES. I don't really like anything. Triple line method alone. I don't love anything on ES. I don't love it. I don't really see anything that I'm like, yeah, this looks like a good play. Same for Qs. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to get long there, right? Gapping up. So I just don't see really anything on ES, the SPY and the S&P and Qs. Let's look at Apple. Apple usually provides some cool plays. Apple not really doing anything. No gap up or down in pre-market. Let's look here. Let's look at a 15. Yeah, really like if we could potentially this looks like a solid play here. If we could let's say come up, kind of close this gap, push lower, boom, react, get inside of TLM and play that rotation. I like that for potential long opportunities for sure. Let me pull this down for sure. I like that a lot. That could be a potential play, but again, it's all about demand plus reaction. So I'm going to put an alert down at value area low here at the bottom line. Kind of see what we can get. All right, let's take a look at some of these. Let's look at Shop, PayPal, and Walmart. Shopify looking good as well. Not really doing anything in pre-market, which is nice. Again, we're gonna have some supply right here. So if we could, come up, take that, stop on that low, push back higher. That's what I'd like to see there. So I'll put an alert, at the 80 level, 80-82 level. See if we can get, stop on that low, push back in. Looking solid opportunity there. PayPal gapping up. Good to see a PayPal. We have some demand down here from our gap up. We could even say there for a higher time frame. We do have some supply in this area here. So what do we have now, right? Let's just look at a lower time frame. All right, we're making higher lows and lower lows, and then boom, we break structure, right? So at this current moment, if I'm looking for anything, I have to wait for some type of retracement, right? Target up to here. It should be a solid play right there, 1.32. So pull back into the 61.5, 61.8 level. Could definitely look solid for longs with stop below the 61.53. Walmart, big rundown yesterday, gapping up today. We did bounce from this demand right there, that 15-minute demand. Let's look at a lower. Because there's no pullback, I don't love any type of confirmation here. If we can, make a new high here, so it would look like this. We have high, low, high, stop hunt, reversal. Could potentially play something like this, right? But the biggest thing is I need that confirmation change there. Looking at a firm, Dennis, I believe, had a firm. Oh, I'm sorry, nope. Shuba had a firm, and then he wants a swing for a firm. So let's look at a higher time frame. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm making it fast. Higher time frame here. Swing for a firm. Okay, we're at looking at all-time highs. Nope. Scratch that. The firm. We're definitely starting that uptrend, right? So definitely want to start looking in for longs. We may be a little bit overextended because there's no pullback here. Let's see if we have any. Yeah, that 50% level at 33, 34. That looks really solid for potential longs. We do have some demand right in here. So that would be that would be kind of my spot. Boom, we get price to come into demand. We get reaction. Boom, let's target whatever we want, right? It just depends on expiration. Target probably up to here. 83 would be a solid target. Hopefully that helps there. BSX, again, swing trade for Miss Judy here. Miss Judy. BSX. I believe, yeah, this one I was looking at it last night. It is at all-time highs. So this one is, you just gotta be careful with, right? You don't want to be buying here. All right, the move happened from down here, right? So when we're looking at this, what do we need to wait for? Right now that we're all-time highs, let's wait to see if we can pull back. All right, let's wait to see if we can pull back. We have tons of demand on the way. We have demand. We have demand, right? We have demand at 51, right? We have all this demand. If price can come here and react, yeah, take it up to 70. It's going to continue riding. If price fails there, which it probably will, play this one. That's going to be more likely. You can even just target up to all-time highs, right? Equal highs. That's a perfect 1 to 0.8, 1 to 2 hour trade, and it's not even risking. You have a target, right? Really good setup there. IoT. Looking at that, I really like this one a lot better. It's still kind of at all-time highs, but consolidating up in this area. So again, we have some demand from a gap up here, right? If we can get price to push into that level, react, biggest thing is react, be awesome. Again, we do have earnings, so potential volatility coming in, probably even better. We boom, stop hunt down to here. You see buyers push this back higher, pull back, boom, that'd probably be even better. So definitely some potential there. Looking at MARA, obviously, if you guys follow this, it's been down like crazy the last few years. But looking at a lower time frame, we're definitely get that trend and that shift in trend starting. But it's still really not, in my opinion, it's still not quite ready for swing longs. I'd like to see this high break. Really, it's like this high. I'd like to see this high break, stop below. Hopefully this is our low. That's where we can target, up to here, up to here. I really need to see that 33 high break. And then AVGO, this is one I'm looking to get in long term. As you can see, this is my dollar cost average zone just for long term shares. So I'm still waiting. AVGO is a great ticker to hold. It just needs a little bit time to cool off. Okay, it's been up like crazy the past year. We were up 1% on pre-market. So for a swing, probably at the bare minimum, I'm playing longs off this demand here if we get confirmation, but my real dollar cost average zone is down in here. So that's where I'm waiting for long term. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. So Dennis, I wanted to touch on this. So anytime a stock has, it seems like your watch list, it seems to be stocks that have upcoming earnings. Anytime a stock has earnings coming up, it's just going to increase volatility. It's also going to increase the price of the options you're trading. It's going to decrease your percent gain, right? Because you're paying more for the same move, right? So you want to be mindful of playing that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Snap and see. I'm going to give my potential thought on what earnings might look like and kind of go from there. But I don't want to make this video too long, but I appreciate your input there. But I just want to be like, hey man, I think you posted yesterday, like your stocks are all ones that have upcoming earnings, right? Upcoming earnings, besides AI, upcoming earnings are typically stocks I avoid. So it's kind of hard for me to do a watch list on them. But Snap, obviously down like crazy. Earnings today. Last earnings, they beat earnings. They ran up. I would honestly expect them to do the same. Very similar to Meta, right? A lot of their companies, just a lot of ad base, trafficking, data. I think great possibility they beat earnings and they just run up. Again, I'm not playing that in any way, shape, or form, but great possibility that earnings will be fantastic for Snap and we're going to run up. Let's look at AI as well. Take a peek at that. I think we can look at swing trade. I am waiting. I've been waiting for this high to break, really like this high. It was this high back in the day, really this high to break to start funneling into long term on AI. Even better, probably this high back over here, even better this high. But just waiting for that 5208 high to break. Hopefully earnings kicks us up. Again, AI is one that's on my long term holding list. I'm a believer in what they do, but I just want to see buyer step in, right? Let's see what analysts are saying. Strong sell, technicals, analysts is neutral, right? 1-year price target is $26, up 10% from where we are right now. So I'm a firm believer that if we could sell off like this, we can definitely pump like that. So AI is looking, AI has potential for sure. And then I think I touched on everything. Ernest, I got you there. Dennis, how about give me this? Add Uber and RBLX to the watch list tomorrow for me, okay? And then let's look at SPCE. SPCE. Probably not doing anything till this high breaks. If I long here, I'm longing in a downtrend. I want to see higher time frame trend aligned with what I want to do. So probably nothing until this high breaks. But yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, you guys can watch it on 2x speed again if you need. But good luck today. Again, remember to like, subscribe, comment on if you want a trade recap on the SPY trade I took yesterday. Other than that, enjoy your day. Good luck. Let's crush it.